Hello and welcome to part 179 of the coding the game engine live stream. This is part 1 and 2 of the GUI. Still doing the ImGUI Doomstar FPS counter. We're doing the graph stuff. Going to be doing a bit of abstraction as well with that. We're getting close. 1 second. I've got a couple of things to do and then we'll continue. Okay, so let's begin. So let me run it. I'm pretty sure it was working the last time we left it, which was almost a week ago actually. I'm copying a bunch of things over. I wonder if that's is it from that folder. It is from that folder. There might be slowing certain things down. Okay, so there's the frame rate. It's looking all good. It's looking pretty slick, to be fair. Okay. So in terms of what we had this. So this was the table. That's the plotting the histogram. I think the histogram looks better than the line, to be fair. And the last value is what the max that I put. I mean, obviously we can do that. We can abstract that stuff out, to be fair. That's what we'll eventually get on to doing. Plenty of disk space. I don't know what that was moaning for. Okay, so what we'll so that's that. We got that done. That's good stuff. Let me have a look at where else I was. Can I reorganize these? I can't. It's a bit weak. Okay, so we got the FPS graph, and wouldn't mind doing something similar for CPU usage as well. So CPU usage. And that'll be based on, in terms of CPU, so we got it right here. We're printing out, so average, min, max, last. It'll be just the last one, so it'll be between 0 and 100. That's all it is. So what we'll do for this is plot a histogram again. For this we'll put CPU, and instead of calling it points, we're actually going to, I'm going to rename, for starters I'm going to rename that. So rename, and it's all in this file. I'm going to rename this to FPS points, graph points. I will cut that bad boy. I'll put it here. And okay, so now that we've got that, so we're also gonna change. I'm gonna have another one as well, and this is gonna be called CPU graph points. CPU graph points. CPU graph points. Plotting histogram. Okay, so for max is, so it's 0 to 100. But what are the two zeros before that? So we've got overlay text and offset. Let's leave them at 0. So 0 to 100. Okay, so we've got that. We're almost done. We actually need to basically do something similar for this. And we'll just do this literally in here. We'll just say, because at this point we'll actually have it. Actually, now I can just do it here. If these are all going to be CPU graph points. Okay, I think we're good to go with this. Let's give it a go. Let's see what we get. I should also do a graph for CPU as well, CPU usage. I feel like it's sort of overridden it maybe. Ooh. Something is going wrong somewhere. Well, you know, A-OK for FPS now. Let me see about this. Her says hello, hello her, how are you? Let me try something. Let me try, I think it's getting too many updates. Let me try whacking this over here. Fine, thanks. And you? Is it me? All good, all good. How's your week been? Invalid says, yo, invalid. How you doing? How is everyone else doing? To be fair. I mean, that's looking pretty fine to me now. Okay, so what I'm going to do. There was one thing I was going to change. I was going to rename this. It's not just FPS clock. I'm going to rename this to graph clock. Make sure it's still working and then we'll proceed. Let's got a new phone and I'm adjusting to it. Oh, that's cool. What phone are you get? What language are you coding in? Also, what was your previous phone? So is it like same OS, iPhone to iPhone, Android to Android, or is it something like totally different? Always nice when you get something new, especially something gadgety. I think phones especially. I feel like phones have got, you know, stagnant, but you know, it's always nice when you get a new phone. I do want a folding phone, something like one of those ones. Obviously, you got like the flip or the fold from Samsung. Would I go the route of the fold where it's a regular size phone, kind of, that transforms into a tablet, mini tablet, or like a small phone that transforms into a regular size phone? You know, with the third generation of each one of them, they are a lot better, especially the flip. And but Google Pixel is rumored to be doing one as well. Google Pixel 4a, I had a Samsung S8. Yeah, that'll be a nice little improvement, that will. So still Android to Android. What made you go from Samsung's, which is what's the interface called now? It's not TouchWiz, whatever it's called now, to stock Android? I overall prefer stock Android. I've got a Pixel as well, and it's actually the first Pixel I've had. Well, technically second, because I had this one before. I had to turn it back to Google because the battery just went really bad. But in terms of model, it is the first one. I always wanted the first one. I remember when I first held it, it just felt so good in the hand, and I like that you could get it. Wait, with this one, I got the Pixel 5. You could only get like this sort of regular size version, but I like that it's not crazy big. What language am I coding? C++. I don't know if I answered that previously. Had this bootloader unlocked so I can change the ROMs easy. Ah, that's cool. So FPS. Let's have a look. I'm pretty sure I do store the information for RAM usage somewhere. RAM will be over here. Okay, so total visible memory, total free physical memory. Well, the reality is if we can get one, yeah, okay, so we'll just do that then. Let's do a graph for RAM as well. Oh, it's so much easier with Visual Assist. So good. RAM graph points. I'll literally put it here. Copy and paste that. Okay, so for this, I want basically the total RAM that has been used, and what we have is physical total memory. If we take away underscore system information dot underscore free, and that gives us the total memory that's being actually used. And now what we want to do is, when we have the graph, we plot the histogram, we'll put RAM there. For this, what we're going to do is put underscore system information dot underscore physical total memory, and this should give us what we want. Why did RAM usage jump to like maxed? Let's have a look. That's like saying it's just over half, which it is just over half. I just want to test that again a second. What did they spike at that little moment then? I mean, I can ignore that. Corey anomaly. Looking pretty good so far. So I haven't tried ray tracing, to be fair, on PC for Doom Eternal. I think mine is updated to the latest version. So resolution, that's obviously going to be the resolution of the window, I'm assuming. Okay, so it's gonna put the resolution now. Let's get that 1 second. What do we have access to in here? Wouldn't mind getting hold of that's called from over here, which we no, I'll rename that. It's not going to be an issue, and I'll get rid of that. I'll sort all that out as well. It's all going to be fixed. I realistically can get rid of that. Engine definition, we're going to put don't have anything for debug. Put it here. Hash define What else is available in underscore data? So we've got window, which we're going to need. State machine, maybe not. Really, all we're going to need is the window, to be fair. So what we'll say is we'll literally pass in the window. So underscore data, and in debug we're gonna say I don't really use Windows desktops, to be fair. I was using them on Mac though. I feel like probably something I should start using more. Okay, so now that we've got that, let's run it, make sure we're still getting what we expect to be getting. Okay, what is that moaning for now? Somebody's posted. Don't know what that is. Well, hello to S-Ranjan. Not too sure what it is. Tell me which language are you using? As Daniel said, C++. That is correct, Mundo. Or for the file structure layout. As I would say, it could be done with some improvement. Let me show you. Okay, so this is it. So your code. Ooh, what did I just? No, 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 no. Do not want to delete. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna make it. Yes, thank God nothing's in there. I restarted the game and it's all working. I'm not sure if it's 100% correct. Doing C++ with ImGUI, SMR, and Lua for scripting. Cheers. I mean, you just try your best. You know, that's the advice I can give you. And you know, people are gonna say your structure's bad or your coding's bad or this is bad. But I tell you what, most of the people that say that, frankly, don't do much themselves. If at all, but outside of a 9 to 5, they've got many excuses why they don't have time for it. Like I had so many friends over the years that'd be like, "Now we'll do it like this. I will do it like that." Some of the comments had merit. Some of them just didn't. It's just because it was different to what they were doing. It was just wrong. But the reality is, I'm making more progress than them. So at the end of the day, I'd rather do it the way I'm doing it. Okay, so in here, so this is all the code stuff include source, split into engine, and any external libraries and game as well. External libraries as well, some major external libraries there. Platform, so that'll be Visual Studio, Xcode, that's what we're running from, is Visual Studio. Some resources, again these are just for testing at the moment. It's really, so that's it. Okay, and here there's not much, there was just a couple of just notes that we was doing from back in the day. Pretty excited to see you that you are developing C++. Good stuff. Okay, so I was trying to get the window past him, but it was just giving me an error. I don't know if that's the issue. But that would be based on that issue would occur if it was a hash include, not a just a object declaration. Okay, alright, appreciate it. I'm using CMake with VS 2022 preview version 3. First time really making CMake and learned pretty quick. That's good. What's VS 2022 like? I haven't checked that one out. I'm on VS 2019. So the latest stable, not stable release, latest, you know, main release. Also, I'm using VC PKG for the libraries. Maybe it's bad, maybe it's not, but it works. That's fine. Like I said, that is a-okay. Okay. VS 2022 slower than 2019 for me. Opening file process hangs for quite as well if you drag a file into it. I mean, I guess it's possible that it's just a preview version at the moment. That's not the final version, because I can't imagine them releasing something like that, and if it's worse. I mean, you would hope so. Obviously, that's not always the case. Sometimes they do, but yeah, it's probably just the fact that it's a thingy version at the moment. What's going on here? Why can't I pass window through? Where else have I passed window through before? You know, first I'll just pass data through, don't I? Okay, then I'll just. Ooh, let me look. That might reveal something. Okay, I'll just pass data through. That's no problem. No problem at all. I mean, I would if I knew where I was passing it to. Again, let's run it, make sure this is working, and then I'll print out the resolution, and we'll be wrapping up in a few minutes. Yeah, that's here right there. So I do pass it in other places, so why won't it let me pass it into the debug? Is it because it's meant to be static? I wonder if that's the issue. Why you won't let me pass things in? I'm wondering if that's the issue. I would say Brom says hey again indeed. How are you? I have to continue with this tomorrow. I'm gonna wrap up now. So I'm gonna commit this bad boy. I need to make sure I get back to doing these on a regular basis. Did really enjoy doing it. So I did some new graphs. Need to figure out passing in window to static class. Alright man, appreciate the stream. You are welcome. Later on, I might do another stream with my wife. It'll be a gameplay live stream of It Takes Two, which is a local. I can do a long co-op as well. To be fair, it's a co-op only game, and we'll be doing local co-op. So hopefully we'll be doing that, and hopefully you can join us to watch that. Push origin. Link to the repo, bro. Okay. It is in the description as Daniel said, but here you go as well. And forgot to post it on Discord today's stream, but it is calm. And here we go. That's that done. I want to thank everyone for watching, and I will see you all very, very soon. Definitely going to see you tomorrow for another Game Engine coding live stream. Hopefully you have a good day. Going to be making some food in a bit. Roast chicken and my roast potatoes, the world famous roast potatoes, which only like 2 people outside of me that have tasted, but they're good.